couple of days ago, I was at a red light, stopped, just minding my own business, and this car came crashing into the back of me. And I felt bad because it was some like 85-year-old guy. He said he was on the way to the hospital to see his wife. And he thanked me for not getting mad at him. And it was the third time in less than a year that this car has been hit. And I guess people just like hitting this car for some reason. But why do I bring this up? Because I'm currently on the way to Oakland to see Judas Priest. And when he hit my car, my head jerked forward and backwards really fast. And I can't even headbang at a Judas Priest concert. Can you believe that?
Hello, all you wonderful people out there. Please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. So this is me on my journey from Sacramento to Oakland to see the mighty Judas Priest. Here's the stupid shirt I was wearing. Lawrence from Office Space. Two chicks at the same time. So last time I was at the Fox Theater to see Ween, the very next day some lady got shot standing in line for a different concert. That's always fun. There's the marquee. Love this venue. Here's my ticket. 50 heavy metal years for Judas Priest. I also had a telegraph room ticket, which was an extra $50. In case you don't know what that is, you get to stand in a separate line and you get to go in and sit down in this little room. They have hors d'oeuvres and you can get drinks and whatnot. So regularly doors open at 6:30. We got to go into this room at 6. Look at all those losers standing in line. We had our tickets scanned and our COVID vaccination cards checked. So we got let in right at 6:30, but the people in the regular line were still getting their tickets scanned. So we had a 2 to 3 minute head start. I couldn't believe it. I was like a kid in a candy store. I was right on the rail, exactly where I wanted to be. It was incredible. So it's worth it if you absolutely positively need to be right on the rail. And I was joking when I call those other people losers, because this ticket was given to me by a friend of mine who couldn't make it to the show. That's the only reason why I got this upgrade. Sold out show at the Fox Theater. Let's go. At 7:30, it was time for Queensrÿche to come on stage. And I have a confession to make. So I was gonna sit there with my arms crossed and just rolling my eyes, because I was one of those persons who say, no Jeff Tate, no Queensrÿche. But they were so good and they blew everyone away. Seriously. That guy's voice is amazing. He sounds just like Jeff Tate. The weird thing is, they didn't really even play any quote-unquote hits. Let's take a look at the set list. Queen of the Reich, Warning, Empire, Walk in the Shadows, Operation Mindcrime, Needle Lies. And they finished with Eyes of a Stranger. So yeah, I take back every bad thing I said about this version of Queensrÿche. They were really, really great.
Real quick, I think they're tweaking a couple things. Real quick, just want to say how very honored and thankful we are, and we're super stoked to be out on the road with the mighty Judas Priest! You guys are in for a special treat tonight. They are just so amazing, and this is a 6-week run, and we're only a week into it, so we got a lot more great memories to make. And thank you to each and every one of you for coming out, spending your hard-earned money to come enjoy what we're trying to throw down for you guys tonight, all right? Are we good?
Pay the bill! Let's go!
Little technical difficulty, it's alright. Let's rock and roll, right? You know what's awesome, real quick, is to see the generational differences here. I see some very, very young people in the audience tonight. And you guys are going to continue to fly the metal flag when us old fucks are retired and old. And you guys are going to keep this train moving right along. It's so inspiring to see younger people out here singing the words to deep cuts too. This is old shit, all right?
Can you imagine a Queensrÿche show where they didn't play Silent Lucidity, Jet City Woman, Another Rainy Night? And I didn't really even miss them because the songs that they did play sounded so good. And look at this. I was able to get a guitar pick from Michael Wilton right after he got done playing Eyes of a Stranger. He threw it into the crowd and a bunch of people tried to get it and it landed right by my feet. Now it was time to set the stage for Judas Priest. Everyone was so excited. The anticipation was just building and building, and finally the lights went out, the crowd went crazy, this weird little cross thing lit up. Oh man. Let's take a look at that set list. Started out with One Shot at Glory, into Lightning Strike, You've Got Another Thing Coming, Free Will Burning, Turbo Lover, Hell Patrol, The Sentinel, A Touch of Evil, Rockarola, Victim of Changes, which is my personal favorite Priest song, Desert Plains, Blood Red Skies, Diamonds and Rust, and Painkiller ended out the first set. The encore was Metal Gods, Breaking the Law, and Living After Midnight. And Rob Halford is my favorite vocalist of all time. My second favorite is Robin Zander from Cheap Trick, but Rob Halford is 70 years old. He is a freak of nature that he can still sing the way he does. He didn't hold back at all this night. He hit every note as far as I could tell. I got to meet Rob Halford a few years ago in San Francisco when he was promoting the Fight movie, the War of Words film. I got to high-five him twice, and then I got to put my arm around him and I told him, "It's an honor to meet you. Thank you for the music." And he also autographed a poster for me. It was pretty cool. I've also met Scott Travis a few times now, actually. He's a really cool guy. I've had him sign some stuff for me. But he always plays in this band a cover band called Priest DC, where they play AC/DC songs and Judas Priest songs. That was Rob Halford flipping off all the photographers in the front row. It's pretty funny. But anyway, so yeah, I can say I've met 2/5 of Judas Priest. I don't know. It was really good to see Richie Faulkner back and playing great. In case you didn't know, last year in 2021, he suffered an acute cardiac aortic dissection during a performance at the Louder Than Life festival. He had a 10-hour life-saving surgery a short distance away, luckily. His aorta ruptured and started to spill blood into his chest cavity. That's horrific.
Judas Priest has been making heavy fucking metal for 50 years, man. It's a hell of a long time. We couldn't have got this far without you guys. We always say it. We never will forget saying it. Thank you so much for your love and support of Judas Priest, keeping the heavy metal faith alive. The heavy metal faith. It's a long journey. And it started at the very beginning, like all journeys do, with this one. Raka Rola! California, how we feeling tonight? Friday or Saturday? Saturday, right? Yes! We've started a North American tour. I think this is probably about the 7th or 8th. I'm really bad with math, so I'll take drums. But anyways, we started on the Midwest and went to the West Coast and played someplace called Portland. Played Seattle. And anyways, he said, "Y'all ain't shit, but how about that Oakland? Let's do it!" I'm kidding, but seriously, we couldn't wait to get back to California. Thank you so much for having us in Queensrÿche. Thank you for sticking around. We got time for one more song. What do you want to hear, Oakland? That's pretty good, but you can do better. What? A little bit better. What? Got a special treat for you tonight. Someone's come all the way from London just to play for you this evening. I think you know who I mean, right? GT? Hey Glenn. Yeah! What do you got here?
I was so shocked when Glenn came out. It was such an awesome treat. He's such a legend. He's 74 years old now. In case you didn't know, he's battling Parkinson's disease. And he was forced into early retirement. But he still has a lot of involvement with the band. He just obviously cannot play the way he used to. But it was so great seeing him. He looked like he was having fun. The crowd ate it up. They loved it too.
Breaking the what? Breaking the what? Breaking the what? Don't break that law right now.
If everything goes according to plan, I'm gonna see Judas Priest again this year at Aftershock in Sacramento. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. This was an epic night that I'll never forget. One of the best shows I've ever seen. Every single member was just on fire. Unfortunately, my phone battery died not too long after this, and there was still probably 20 minutes left of the show. I was a little disappointed, but was happy to get the footage that I did get. Obviously, I can't play any music because I'll get a copyright strike, and that's no good. But overall, I loved it. It's cool seeing Glenn again. This is my second time seeing Judas Priest live. And yeah, it'll be my third this coming October at Aftershock. And let's take a look at the stuff I was able to get. I already showed you this Queensrÿche pick. I'm a guitar pick collector if you didn't know. I think I have 71 picks that I've gotten at concerts so far as of 2022. Love that one. And I got Judas Priest guitar pick. One of them hit me in the eye. Richie was throwing him out right in front of me, and somehow one of these, I don't know if it was this one, but a guitar pick hit my eyeball. But this was right at my feet at the end of the show. I learned my lesson to look at your feet, because I missed one at a Metallica show one time. But the lights came on and I was disappointed that I couldn't catch one from the band because they were throwing a bunch out. And it was just laying right there, and I dove for it before anyone else could get it. I'm willing to bet that I'm the only one who got a Queensrÿche and a Priest pick that night. If you can prove me wrong, please do it. Oh, this is what I love collecting most of all. Just looking at them makes me happy, because I think about all the memories I have going to those shows and all the pain I went through to get those. And also, I caught one of the roadies throwing this out by the barricades, and I thought it was a set list. So I asked one of the security guys to grab it for me, and he did, and it was just tape. But hey, the metal god touched that with his feet. So heck yeah, I'm gonna keep it. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.